Hi, today we're gonna cover performance evaluation and risk management. They are key ratios which help us to uh, assess the risk involved in portfolio. One of the key ratio is standard deviation, but it's not a good risk because it assumes normal distribution of return, and we know uh, instruments like option and derivatives, their return is not normally distributed, so it's not a good measure. Large numbers of inputs required, so n minus 1 divided by 2, that's the total number of inputs required. So obviously if you have big portfolios, the number of inputs becomes too large and it's difficult to calculate. Use historical data. So historical data may not be good to predict future, so there's a reason standard deviation is not good. Risk adjusted return on invested capital, it's also called RAROC, and it's a simple formula: expected return divided by VAR. So just you plug these numbers and you should be able to calculate these values. Same holds true for ROMAD, return over maximum drawdown. It's the average return in each year that a portfolio generate, expressed as a percentage of this drawdown figure. So it's return divided by maximum drawdown. Sortino ratio, it's very important ratio. It's been asked many times in exam. So it's a downside deviation computes volatility using only rate of return data points below the MAR, minimum expected returns. So it's a downside measure, and it computes the volatility using the data points we are below a certain level. In this case, we're calling that level as minimum acceptable return. So it's, if you see, it's similar to Sharpe ratio. um, Mean return is replaced by MAR. Portfolio return downside deviation, you can think that as in Sharpe ratio as standard deviation, but now what we are using the term as downside deviation. So you just plug these numbers and you should be able to compute these values. Thank you.